Good morning, Mr. Langlands. The man you are looking at is Paul Empson. He works at Lake Lura High. He's also a rogue chef and has been cooking up a storm. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to get footage of him cooking. As always, if any of your team are caught, the principal would disavow all knowledge of your existence.
Light the fuse.
Remember, before you start cooking, you need to wash your hands. In this week's video, I'll be making Choc chip cookies plus. I'll explain what the plus is when I show you the ingredients. Okay, and now for the ingredients. 150 grams of soft butter, half a cup of caster sugar, half a cup of brown sugar, a cup of Choc chips, a teaspoon of vanilla essence, 1 egg, and 1 3/4 cups of self-raising flour. That's a tip I got from Betty. Thanks, Betty. But you're asking, where's the plus? Well, the plus comes from what other ingredients can we add? If you like the Choc chip, you might decide, well, I'm going to have a flake as a plus instead of the Choc chip. Or you might like Maltesers as another plus instead of the Choc chip. Another thing, another tip from Betty, cornflakes is something different. You might like to try that. We're now ready to start combining our ingredients. So we'll start with our butter. We're going to add in our caster sugar and our brown sugar. And we'll slowly mix this in, combining the 3 ingredients together. Now that those ingredients are combined, we're ready for the next. That'll be our vanilla essence and our egg. And now we'll combine these. Now that those 2 ingredients have been mixed in, we're ready for our flour. Okay, now that I've combined the last of the ingredients here, I'm ready to add the last bit, which will be either your Maltesers, your Choc chip, or your flake. And I'll take a teaspoon like this out, combine and place onto a tray that I've got over here all ready to go. It's a baking tray with some baking paper on it, and of course my oven, which you need to make sure that you put your oven on around between 160 to 180 degrees. So I'll take my first lot, bring it over to here, and then I'm going to combine this first one with the Maltesers. And it's just pack them in. Like so. Reasonably combined. Take it over to the tray and place the first cookie on the tray. Next one will be a Choc chip. I'll do the same thing, about a tablespoon, and then I'll get my Choc chip, and again just pack them in, roll it over so they're all combined in there. And I'll place that next to the other one, about 3 centimetres between each one. And the last one here that I'll prepare will be my flake. Again, open it up, put some flake in there, roll it over, combine it, and then again place it on the tray. I'll bring that across now, move this to one side for a minute. So you can see this roughly the spacing. Now what you need to do is just to gently pat them down flat. Hopefully the ingredients don't come out. Like so. Sticky. And you continue on with whatever variety of cookie you wish to produce, whether the rest will be choc chip or a mixture. And from here we just pop them in the oven for around 15-20 minutes so they're a nice light golden brown, and then you'll bring them out of the oven and I'll talk about what to do with them after that. As you can see from my mix, I was able to actually have a second tray. So now what I'm going to do is place them in the oven 15 to 20 minutes, checking every now and again, make sure they come out a nice light golden brown. Once you take your cookies out of the oven, you'll need to place them on a cooling rack. Remember, after you finish cooking, you've got to wash up. Now that the cookies are ready, we're going to do a taste test. So I'm going to invite an old friend back. Not so much of the old young fella. So now it's time for our taste test. I've got my cuppa, my cookies, and it's time to invite my guest, Dave. Hello everyone. Thanks for the invite. Mate, you can smell it as you walk in the room. I know. So grab a cookie and tell me what you think. Very nice. Thanks for that. Mission accomplished. As the term's nearly over, did you turn the stove off next door? Whoops.